So, have you ever had the experience where you think something is working really good for you, you're hoping something's working really good, or maybe you're like, I don't really notice the difference, but then when you don't do it, you're like, ooh, that worked really well. So, that has been my week with a vibration plate. So, you may have noticed I have been absent this week in my videos, and I'm very sorry. I promise you next week I will have some nice on the floor arm exercises to show you. So so today's Friday. So over the weekend, I don't think I used the vibration plate at all. I was pretty active, went to the beach and just played in the water forever and ran through the sand, and so I really wasn't home to use it. And then Monday morning I woke up with the worst headache. Now, that is nothing new for me. If you don't know my story, I was a 25-year chronic migraine sufferer. Chronic migraines, 15 or more a month. Not a fun life, let me tell you that. So for the most part, I've been migraine free since 2017, and I just get occasional really bad headaches. Well, my neck can get kind of messed up, and when it shifts, it causes straight up headaches forever until I can get it fixed. So Monday, I could not go to my appointment. I had a horrible, horrible headache, and it happens sometimes. Sometimes it is hormones. Like, I don't know. Like I do certain things that I can typically pinpoint it, and I couldn't pinpoint this one. And Tuesday, I woke up feeling a little bit better, and then it got worse. And then Wednesday was terrible. And yesterday, oh gosh, the sun just went in. Sorry, that lighting got weird. And then it got kind of bad yesterday, and today is Friday, and I woke up a little better and finally was able to get to the chiropractor, and I feel great now. So I was kind of reflecting on what I've noticed, because now I don't know if you've ever had a migraine. Not everybody gets them, and if you have never had one, I hope you never do. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. And even bad headaches, like I don't think I know what it's like to have like a normal headache, because mine are always so bad, but a lot of it focuses here, and like any movement, maybe you can relate to this, any movement is just torture. So I put tons of like peppermint essential oil on my head to not only help some of the tension, but to be like a cooling ice pack, and just, and put an ice pack on top of that and kind of freeze it out. So I was really reflecting on this last week and how I've been feeling, and I've noticed without using the plate, I sleep a lot worse. And while I could say, well, that was just from this week of like no activity, I barely used my brain, like I just like laid there for a week, I had to think about before the plate, because I've only had this thing for a couple of months. So it felt like the old pattern, and it really showed me, wow, this thing really does help me sleep. A big thing is my restless leg syndrome. I can get it so bad sometimes, like I'll have to use a heating pad on my legs at night when I go to bed after I lay down, because it is the only thing that can soothe them so I can go to sleep. And I haven't really had to do that very much at all with this vibration plate. Even on my super active days, haven't had to worry about it. My legs have been a nightmare this week. The first few nights weren't bad, but I would say Wednesday, Thursday, so last 2 nights, I was like, oh, not as bad as before, but a noticeable difference. And I'm like, it's been a beat since I felt like this. And then honestly, one of the biggest things I noticed was my insulin resistance. So if you've never battled that, I hope you never do. Insulin resistance can be a catch-22, and it's so easy to gain weight and so hard to lose. So I had discovered 3 weeks ago that fasting really helps me, and I hadn't been able to do that before very successfully in the past for a long period of time, because it would just be too hard. I would be so hungry, I was going to go insane, my sugar fell off, I needed to eat all this stuff. So with this vibration plate, I've been able to do it. So I usually don't eat past 7:30, kind of depends what time my husband gets home. And then I fast until at least noon the next day. I have water and all those things, and then coffee, but it's been wonderful. And since I have not been using this plate, I have not been able to do it successfully. It has been torture and so hard. My body was not having it. So it's really interesting to see the difference in just a few days. So that tells me a couple things. One, that vibration plate is no joke. That thing works so good. And then it tells me too, like, I have some work to do on my body, because I should be able to go, in my opinion, go past a few days and without feeling some of this stuff. But I haven't been doing it very long. So if you have not bought a plate yet, I highly recommend it. So I will make sure I put the discount code in the comment section. A lot of you have sent me emails saying thank you. You are so welcome. I am so happy that you were able to purchase it, and I cannot wait to see how it works for you. And don't forget to subscribe, because I'm going to post new videos you don't want to miss next week.